Hey everyone, it's Casey Neistat here. We're about to dive headfirst into the madness, the mayhem, the magic of Halloween in New York City. Forget Times Square, forget the Empire State Building, we're talking ghosts, goblins, parades that'll blow your mind, and enough spooky spots to make your hair stand on end. This isn't your average pumpkin spice latte kind of Halloween, people. This is New York City, and we're about to crank it up to 11. Let's do this thing. All right, picture this. It's Halloween night, the air is electric, and you're standing shoulder to shoulder with 2 million other people in the heart of Greenwich Village. The streets are a sea of costumes, from the insanely elaborate to the hilariously DIY, and the energy is off the charts. This, my friends, is the Greenwich Village Halloween Parade, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen. Giant puppets towering over the crowd, marching bands blasting out spooky tunes, and enough creativity to make your head spin. It's a celebration of the weird, the wonderful, and everything in between. You haven't experienced Halloween until you've experienced this parade. Trust me on this one. Now, you might think this kind of epic event has been around forever, right? Wrong. This whole thing started back in 1974 with a guy named Ralph Lee, a puppeteer with a vision. He wanted to create a small, family-friendly event, a little parade through the village. Fast forward a few decades, and that little parade has exploded into a global phenomenon. We're talking international news coverage, people flying in from all over the world just to be a part of this madness. It's a testament to the power of creativity, the spirit of community, and the fact that sometimes the best ideas start small. Okay, we're switching gears now, heading over the bridge to Brooklyn, specifically to a neighborhood called Dyker Heights. Now, these folks take their holidays seriously, and Halloween is no exception. We're talking houses transformed into haunted mansions, front yards straight out of a horror movie, and enough skeletons, cobwebs, and fog machines to make your head spin. It's like walking onto a movie set, but it's real, it's raw, and it's absolutely incredible. You've got to see it to believe it. All right, let's talk ghosts, shall we? Because what's Halloween in New York City without a few good ghost stories? And where better to find them than the iconic New York Public Library on Fifth Avenue? This place has history, and where there's history, there are bound to be a few lingering spirits. Legend has it that the library is haunted by past librarians, their love of knowledge keeping them tethered to this world. They say you can hear whispers among the stacks, feel a chill down your spine as you browse the shelves. And the Rose Reading Room? Don't even get me started on the Rose Reading Room. It's said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. Spooky stuff, right? Now, for those of you who like your history with a side of urban exploration, let's talk about City Hall Station. This abandoned subway station, closed to the public since 1945, is a time capsule of old New York. But it's also rumoured to be one of the most haunted places in the city. Former passengers, their journeys cut short, are said to wander the platforms, their ghostly echoes a reminder of the city's past. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? To think that beneath the hustle and bustle of modern-day New York, there are places frozen in time, haunted by memories and whispers of what once was. Now, forget the pointy hats and broomsticks, we're talking about the real deal here. New York City has a surprisingly vibrant witch community, and Halloween is their time to shine. We're talking covens gathering in Central Park, rituals under the full moon, and an energy that's palpable. It's a reminder that beneath the surface of the everyday, there's a whole world of magic and mystery waiting to be discovered. All right, let's head back to Brooklyn, this time to Greenwood Cemetery. Now, I know what you're thinking, a cemetery? On Halloween? Trust me on this one. This isn't just any cemetery, it's a sprawling necropolis, a city of the dead, with centuries of history etched into its tombstones. And in the weeks leading up to Halloween, they offer night tours that will send chills down your spine. You'll wander through the darkened pathways, listening to tales of the city's past, the line between history and hauntings blurring with every step. The East Village, a neighbourhood known for its artistic spirit, its bohemian heart, is also said to be one of the most haunted in the city. Take the Merchant's House Museum, for example. This perfectly preserved 19th century home is said to be haunted by the spirit of Gertrude Treadwell, a former resident who simply refuses to leave. Then there are the countless other stories, whispers of encounters, shadows moving in the night that make the East Village a haven for ghost hunters and history buffs alike. If these walls could talk, right? Well, at the Hotel Chelsea, they just might scream. This legendary hotel, once home to some of the biggest names in art, music and literature, is said to be haunted by a who's who of creative ghosts. Dylan Thomas, Nancy Spungen, and countless others are said to roam the halls. Their presence a reminder of the hotel's wild and tragic past. It's a place where the veil between worlds feels thin, where the echoes of creativity mingle with the whispers of the dead. All right, let's lighten the mood a bit, shall we? Head on over to Coney Island, where Luna Park transforms into a Halloween wonderland known as Fright Fest. We're talking haunted houses, scare zones and roller coasters that will leave you both exhilarated and terrified. It's the perfect way to get your adrenaline pumping and your Halloween spirits soaring. Finally, we're heading just outside the city to the Hudson Valley for something truly magical. The Great Jack-o'-lantern Blaze. Imagine this, over 7,000 hand-carved pumpkins illuminated against the night sky, creating a spectacle that's both awe-inspiring and a little bit spooky. You'll see everything from intricate portraits to towering sculptures, all crafted from pumpkins. It's the perfect way to end your Halloween adventure on a high note. So there you have it, folks. 11 incredible ways to experience Halloween in New York City. From the spooky to the spectacular, the historic to the downright bizarre, this city has something for everyone. So grab your costume, embrace the weird, and get ready to have an unforgettable Halloween in the city that never sleeps. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more adventures. See you next time.